So ICE agents have continued their tirade amongst immigrant communities, and this time they have arrested a teenager just hours before his prom. Now this here is a picture of Diego Ismael Puma Macancela, who is a citizen of Ecuador, and he was arrested at his cousin's home on Thursday morning. Now his cousin, Gaby Macancela, said a frightened Puma Macancela came to her apartment Wednesday night after his mother's arrest. Now the following morning, she said they cowered in fear in one of the bedrooms when they heard agents banging on the door of her apartment. She says that he's not a criminal. He didn't do anything bad to nobody. He was just going to school, working. He was trying to make his dreams come true for him, for his family, for us. I don't know why. He's just a kid. Now, the agency said that Puma Macancela is being held at a federal detention center and he is pending deportation. Now the school was notified and they're going to work with attorneys to make it so that he can go back to school and finish up the school year so that he can graduate. But this is where we are right now. This is the state of where we are, especially when it comes to immigration and the way that ICE agents are cracking down on immigration. Now, immigration arrests are actually up 38% under Trump, but deportations are down. Remember, they called Obama the deporter in chief. But 150% increase in these arrests are non-criminal. So obviously that's the case here with Puma. So he is not a criminal, but the other side would argue that being in the country illegally is criminal, blah, blah, blah. But I think, when we see all of these people that are being deported and being arrested by ICE agents, a lot of that sort of gets covered by all of the craziness that is happening with the Trump administration, with Russia, with Comey, whatever it may be, and it takes sort of these really sad cases, right? The high schooler hours before prom to really drive it home and have a more evocative effect for us to remember all of the awful things that ICE agents are essentially doing around the country.
Well, cases like this are sort of the low-hanging fruit of the immigration problem. You know where these people are, they go to school, they have jobs. So they're not even really problem citizens in any way, but because you know where they are and they have jobs and going to school, you can round them up, which is what happened here. So it's oddly not solving any problems per se,
right.
So it doesn't really fall under the banner of what ICE is in essence charged to do by this administration anyway.
It's not solving problems, it's actually creating problems, because a lot of the times local police work with their local immigrant communities so that they can deal with the problems from criminal immigrants, right? And so it turns out that in this case that the local police received prior notification that ICE would be in the local area conducting these targeted enforcement action, and they didn't really do anything about it, and they didn't sort of provide that buffer. And so they are losing that trust from this community, and so it's going to create more problems, right? So when local police don't work with ICE agents, that's called the sanctuary community, and those communities are a lot safer and have less crime than communities who do not do that.
Agreed. I think it does create a problem in that it undermines the efficacy of other justice efforts, like you were mentioning. Just the fact that under this administration that there are victims of domestic violence who are being targeted, right? Other, I guess, aspects of the justice system cannot operate effectively if you create this environment of fear, right? So it really is kind of, again, creating more issues than it is solving. And then also, it's increasing the population of these private prisons that hold these folks before they are deported, which, we get profit from, so.
Yeah, so if you look at the meta problem of the immigration issue, I guess what we're saying is, if you look at that as a weight on our society, economically or however, it's this doesn't solve those problems. It doesn't address those problems. It, as Hannah says, it creates more problems. And so you're taking productive members of the community, understood, they're here illegally, undocumented, but you're taking productive members of the community out. So there are many more issues, and I think you're both right to point out that the the conjunction of local authorities and federal authorities has always been something that's been very important to this whole issue, and it seems as though that's breaking down a bit as well.
Yeah, and you're right. I mean, that this is almost sending like the wrong message. Like, this kid is going to school and he's doing exactly what we want people who come to this country to do, is to have education and be, great contributors to society. And so it is not even, it's actually being a detriment to the problems that we want to fix in our country, and especially people who are against, I guess, immigration at all. So it's a detriment to that, to take a kid out of school who could provide some sort of benefit to society.
And they typically do. Like, undocumented immigrants bolster our economy.
Of course.
Like, all of them, right? So, I mean, outside of the criminal population, that tends to be the focus of this legislation. Let's try to have a productive economy without immigrants. And let's look at how many visas are provided by the US, right? And then look at that in relation to the revenue that is generated via taxes and via just the labor force that undocumented immigrants provide. So if you are on this side of like being undocumented is criminal, then you need to take a deeper look, a critical look at how our economy functions.
Yeah, no, you make a really good point. I think one of the co-founders of Google was an immigrant. Like, there's so many different people who have contributed so greatly to our society that were immigrants, and then if we treat them like this, we're gonna lose a huge positive.
Well, by the way, and now I'm sorry, but I know we're gonna move on, but I have to just quickly shoehorn this in. Economically, if you just want to talk the economics of it, illegal immigrants, undocumented immigrants are the backbone of so many businesses, and they work in the shadows, they work in the kitchens, they work in the fields. And now, just as a result of sort of the advertising that we're going to be tough on immigrants in this country who are here in an undocumented way, there's been a chilling effect, and they're having trouble staffing up those areas of the economy that depended. Again, this is sort of that, you want to look at it as sort of the gray economy. That's this undocumented population. So this country faces some issues in specific ways as a result of this policy, and all of a sudden shaking the trees the way we are.
You just watched the video from the Young Turks. Did you know that there's a live 2-hour show every day, and that if you're a member of the Young Turks, you can get that on demand anytime you want without ads? Plus the post game just for members, plus Aggressive Progressives, plus Old School, plus so many other network shows. Go right now, tytnetwork.com/join.